Hello, Leo, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, looking at your recent past, your current energy, and your immediate future, answering the question, what do you need to know right now in order to move forward in alignment with your higher self and ultimately create the life that you desire? As always, I've gone ahead and pulled the overall energy for the reading and clarified those messages, which we'll jump into in just a second. I do have the tarot deck that we'll be using already shuffled, as well as the decks that I'll be using in the extended. In addition, for this round of readings, I'm doing an overall theme of the reading. I just got this deck a couple weeks ago, so I'm pulling one card from it in my readings just to get to know it a little bit. Any information on the extended reading or on booking a personal reading with me is in the description box below. Last thing, please remember that these are general readings. They are not here to resonate fully for everyone, and they won't resonate fully for everyone. So do remember to take what does resonate and helps your personal situation and leave what does. All right, Leo, this is a very positive reading for you guys. In your recent past, you're very close to achieving your goal with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So it's funny because I feel like these energies contradict each other, which sometimes that's just kind of how it goes. You know, we're in a spot where we feel like we're in a place of lack, or we're in a place of not receiving, or we're in a place of loss even, and it can feel like we're getting further away from whatever it is that we desire, further away from our goal. But what this is saying is, regardless of what your past looked like, it was trying to move you closer to your goal, whatever this goal is, because this is about something that you're trying to manifest, something that you're trying to create, whether it's just the life that you desire in general, whether it has to do with your relationships, with your financial situation, with your career path. There's something here that you're trying to create. Now, in your current energy, you have hold your vision with the hangman. So I like this message a lot because the universe is asking you to hold your vision of the life that you desire, meaning when it comes to the love that you desire and deserve, when it comes to, again, the financial situation, the career path that you desire and deserve, hold the vision of what it is that you want to feel. You know, you want to feel loved, successful, like you're in relationships with the perfect people for you. You want to feel as if your life is exactly where it's supposed to be. I'm not trying to tell you how you want to feel, but focus on how you want to feel, hold on to that vision, and then let go of the rest. Let go of how you need to get there, what the path needs to look like, of the specifics. Now, when I talk about specifics, I mean, get very specific on what you want for sure, but don't get as specific as it has to go this certain way. It has to be this specific person, because if you do that, sometimes we can block the universe's path to whatever it is that we desire ultimately when we have our mindset on how we think things should go. Now, in your immediate future, you have a personal issue reaches resolution with the Magician. So whatever it is that you've been dealing with here, maybe it's just one aspect of this vision or of this goal. Maybe this is the vision as a whole. Whatever it is, I do feel like something is going to manifest here in your immediate future. Now, the overall theme of this reading, and to be honest with you guys, I reshuffled and pulled this twice because it didn't really seem to fit the vibe of what this is talking about. But both times, so I shuffled, pulled the card, it came out, I put it back in because I was like, maybe that was wrong, reshuffled, and it came out again. So I was like, okay, this card is definitely the overall theme. It says, don't dim to fit in. It says, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And so, to be honest with you, I don't know how this applies to the reading yet, because it feels like not just the message within itself, but it feels very different of a vibe than whatever this energy is. And maybe that's to say that the vision that's meant for you is different than the vision that you have your mind set on. Maybe, we have to make sure that we're living our lives for ourselves and not for other people, and that we're following our own goals, and we're not allowing, expectations and, limiting beliefs to control us. But that was kind of the vibe that I got, but we'll see as we pull cards. So let's start, Leo, by looking at your recent past. You're very close to achieving your goal with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes, and this is something that I've noticed in my own personal journey, sometimes it feels like the further it feels that I am away from my goal, the closer I actually am. For instance, before my financial situation would start to improve, I'd be in a position of struggling more than I ever had. It kind of goes back to that, like, it's darkest before dawn kind of saying, and I truly believe that that's the case. So let's see, Leo, let's look at your recent past. You're very close to achieving your goal with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. What was Leo dealing with in their recent past? Nine of Wands. Okay, so Lovers, Two of Cups in reverse, and Nine of Wands. Whether or not you've been aware of it, you have been separated from what it is that you ultimately deserve. Now, I feel as if what this past is kind of talking about is it almost feels like there was this investment maybe in something that wasn't really what you deserve, maybe a relationship, a habit, an addiction, a career path in general, whatever the case is. There was this investment in something that didn't align with your worth. And it kept you separated with what it was that you were truly deserving of. Because the Nine of Wands to me is kind of like the end of coming to the end of a cycle. So I feel like what your recent past was coming, not fully closing it out, but coming to the end of a pretty complicated cycle at that. And I feel like this is why maybe it felt like you were further away from your goal. Maybe you feel like you were separated from what it was that you wanted. But whatever it was that you were separated from opened the door for what it was you deserved. So you were separated from what you might have wanted to open the door to what it is that you deserve. Because whatever you were investing in was keeping you separated from what it was that you deserved. Okay. Yeah. All right. Reset past for Leo. You're very close to achieving your goal with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. One more reset past for Leo, please. Ooh. Reset past for Leo, please. Yeah, because there's the Empress in reverse and then the Hermit in reverse. What's on the back of the deck here? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel like things kind of fell apart here in your recent past. Yeah, and there was this loss that you felt you had encountered. And I'm not saying you didn't encounter a loss, but whatever this situation was with the Empress in reverse, it wasn't allowing you, whatever you were investing in, it wasn't allowing you to put yourself first, to take care of yourself, to value your worth and yourself to the extent that your value and your worth needs to be valued to the extent that you need to be able to look out for your worth. And it almost feels like with the Hermit in reverse, there was a part of you that kind of, it's like deep down you knew that the situation didn't or doesn't align with you. But there was a part of you that was kind of like removing yourself from that truth. Like just trying to go through the motions, get through the day, accepting less than what you deserve, but just kind of like I don't know, like almost like cognitive dissonance. That's the word that keeps coming to mind. Is it's like, when you know something, you know that something isn't what you deserve, but yet you kind of separate from that truth and just keep moving on as if there's nothing wrong. And sometimes we do that as a way to protect ourselves. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in that. We've all had a tendency to do that. But whatever this loss was that occurred in your recent past, it was actually opening up your energy for a gain here. Recent past for Leo. One more. This is for Leo's recent past, please. I want it to flip all the way over to hit the table. Recent past for Leo, please. Like Okay, so Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, because there's an opportunity for you here. But this opportunity has been blocked. And it's interesting because it's both one. The best way I can say this is you're both aware of it and unaware of it. Meaning, I feel like there's got to be more for you out there. Or like you deserve better. Or there's got to be a better opportunity for you. But maybe you don't know how to get there or where to start or what to do or how to attract it. And I feel like that's why it's like that you deserve better or do deserve better, because you could still be dealing with this energy in your current energy. We'll see. But it just kind of feels like you're like, but I don't know how to make that happen, or you were afraid of the path to make that happen. And so you were just allowing whatever the situation was to be what it was, which is why you were kind of stuck in this energy of not receiving. So whatever loss happened in your recent past, it actually got you closer to being able to attract what it is that you desire. And maybe you're like, I don't know how that's possible. Well, let's see if we can find out. All right, current energy for Leo. You have hold your vision with the Hangman. This is for Leo's current energy. Oh, and then you have this don't dim to fit in. So I misread this card and the energy associated, because it's not necessarily like you holding back your light to fit in. It's that it's almost like the dimming to fit in. It's almost like you were dimming to make something else fit. You weren't necessarily dimming to fit in with something. You were dimming your light to make something else fit, which I guess can be the same thing, but it feels like it's like that's an important distinction. And I feel like we'll see more as we keep going, because for some reason that's really jumping out at me. Okay, current energy for Leo. Hold your vision with the Hangman. The Fool. Justice in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. Remember, you have the Hangman right here, and you have it in reverse right here. Okay. So there's this new beginning that is available to you, and I feel like it's this, whatever this is. But you're holding on to what doesn't deserve you in some way, or what you don't deserve. Like, again, it could be a person, it could be a habit, an addiction, a career path in general. It's like you're holding on to how you think things should go, which is keeping this justice in reverse. It's keeping you from this new beginning. So that's why, in order to create the vision that you desire, there's a need to sincerely let go of the wheel. Let go of how you think things should be or should go. I actually want to take this. And that's the hardest part, right? Is letting go of control and trusting that the universe is going to catch us. But I feel like this don't dim to fit in, it's like you've been holding back who you really are and what you really deserve in order to, I don't want to say for you to fit in. It's like to make something else fit. Like, you're in a relationship, and this isn't necessarily about relationships, but this is just an example. Like, you're in a relationship with someone that just like does not meet you on the intellectual or emotional level that you deserve. And so it almost feels like what you do is you lower your expectations and your standards in order to make it fit, in order to allow these situations. Or like you're in a job that just does not appreciate you or even provide you with like the financial compensation that you deserve. But again, like you lower your expectations and your standards in order to accept it. And I feel like that's what it's like, you're dimming your light and what it is that you know that you're deserving of in order to make these things that just don't align with you fit. Current energy for Leo. Because what I feel like happened here, if I'm being honest, is I feel like you leveled up. I feel like you grew, you evolved. And then there are certain situations in your life that didn't level up with you, that didn't grow, that didn't evolve. And now I feel like you've evolved and you've grown and you're having to like shrink yourself to stay in situations that just do not match your energy anymore. Current energy for Leo. Hold your vision with the Hangman. Yeah, because there's the Six of... Okay. Yeah, because there's the Six of Swords in reverse. And then you have this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which we saw the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles, this opportunity, but with it being in reverse, it's one that has not been able to manifest, and it's an opportunity for you to receive with the Six of Pentacles upright, right? You've had it in reverse in your past. I feel like you still have it in reverse, and whatever it is that you're stuck on, it's almost like, if we're going to get real philosophical about it, oh my gosh, and there's the Magician, which is what you have in your immediate future. So this opportunity is the manifestation of you finally receiving the blessings that you're deserving of. If we're going to break it down to a philosophical lesson, what it feels like is you're stuck on the past version of yourself. You're having a hard time moving on from who you used to be. Because again, you've leveled up, you've grown, you've evolved, you've changed for the better. But there's still part of you that's trying to hold on to like who you used to be and what you used to accept, even though it wasn't what's meant for you and what aligns with you. Current energy for Leo, please. One more. This is for Leo's current energy. Current energy for Leo, please. Flip all the way over, hit the table. That's my requirement, just like that. Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Judgment, and then you have the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Right now, Leo, is a time to do a little bit of reflecting on what it is that you're investing in, what it is that you're giving your time, your energy, yourself to, that just does not reciprocate that energy to you, that doesn't meet you where you're at. Because it's like, I don't ever like trying to say, oh, you're better than this or you're better than them, because I don't think that that's a healthy way to view growth, right? I think growth is about learning that you're deserving for who you are right now and then attempting to become that best version of yourself, but you're no less valuable even though you have growth to have, because growth is a lifelong journey. Anyway, with that being said, it's like whatever it is that you're investing in is like down here, like vibration wise, and you're up here. And with you being stuck on whatever it is that's down here, and this could be many situations. It could be friends. It could be, obviously, yes, a romantic relationship. It could be a career path. Whatever the case is, it's like you're stuck on whatever this is, which is keeping you from being able to manifest whatever aligns with you up here, which is better than whatever it is that you're stuck on. And whatever this is, it doesn't meet you. It doesn't align with you. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't help you grow or help you evolve. It keeps you stuck. It holds you back. And there's this need to get very real with yourself about what that might be. Do some self-reflection, because it's not that you can't have the vision that you want, because you can. But there's something, or maybe a few somethings, that's keeping you from being able to have that vision. Immediate future for Leo. You have a personal issue reaches resolution with the Magician. This is for Leo's immediate future. One more. This is for Leo's immediate future, please. A personal issue reaches resolution with the Magician. Immediate future for Leo. So, your priorities, Leo, have been investing in what you need to invest in so you don't lose, instead of investing in what it is that you want to invest in so that you can gain. Investing from a lack mindset. And that's where we often tend to settle for what doesn't align with us, is when we think that we need it. Like, that's why we'll stay in jobs that don't serve us, because we think that if we don't do that, then we're not going to have the money that we need. We're going to end up homeless and XYZ. Stay in relationships that don't serve us because we think, well, it's better to have bare minimum love than nothing. We stay in these situations that don't align with us because we think, well, that nothing better is ever going to come along. And that right there is a whole nother story, right? Lack of faith, limiting beliefs, and feeling undeserving. There's a whole lot to uncover there. But the first step in creating this life that you desire, this vision, whatever this manifestation is first being honest with yourself about what it is that you're investing in that's not investing in you. And then starting to prioritize the situations in your life that do invest in you. Because when you invest in whatever invests in you, you're going to attract more that aligns with you. When you invest in what gives you bare minimum, or what, burns you out, or what drains your energy, then you're going to attract more situations that do just that. So I feel like just in simplistic terms, your immediate future is about reprioritizing. And understanding that when we take steps towards the life that we desire, the universe will meet us there. But we first have to believe it's possible to take those steps for the universe to meet us there. So it's a process. This stuff isn't easy. If it were easy, everybody would be living the life of their dreams, right? Immediate future for Leo. You have a personal issue reaches resolution with the Magician. One more. Immediate future for Leo, please. The Judgment in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Okay. Brutal honesty. That's what this is coming through as. Judgment in reverse, Chariot in reverse, and you have the Fool in reverse. Right now, and in your future specifically, if you want things to move forward, because you don't have to do anything, right? You can stay exactly where you're at if that's what you need right now. But if you want things to move forward, if you want things to change, if you want things to shift in your favor, you have to get really honest with yourself about why they're not moving forward, about why you have not been able to attract what it is that you desire. If you are not living the life that you desire, the life of your dreams, it is because a part of you does not believe that it's possible. And there is a part of you that is holding back either who you truly are, or, trying to trick yourself into thinking that you deserve less than what you do, um, to keep you safe. Because here's the thing, your ego, your mind is going to want you to stay in cycles that are predictable. Cycles of lack, cycles of loss, cycles of survival. That's what your brain wants you to stay in. Your brain wants you to stay exactly where you are right now. Because although it's disappointing and although it's less than what you deserve, you know how that feels. You're pretty used to getting disappointed. You're pretty used to getting let down. You're pretty used to having lack or loss. What you're not used to is abundance and having the love that you deserve and feeling good in your life. You're used to feeling lack and loss, right? So your ego, your mind, is going to try to keep you, do everything in its power to keep you stuck in what it feels it can control and what it feels it can predict. And oftentimes what that is self-sabotaging behavior of some sort. It can be, again, addiction. It can be relationships that don't serve us. It can be career paths that don't serve us. It's going to keep us stuck in believing that we have to accept less than what we deserve because, well, the other option of actually having what it is that we desire and deserve, well, that's just scary because you've never been there before. So it's a scary thought. What if you fail? What if you lose everything? What if you take a risk and the universe doesn't catch you? But there's always going to be what ifs. And the worst thing that we can do for ourselves is settle for less than what we deserve and accept that, rather than at least trying to take the steps towards what it is that we do desire and what it is that we do deserve. The best thing we can do for ourselves is prioritize us, our dreams, what it is that we deserve. And even if sometimes that means accepting loss and lack in the moment to open our energy up for what we do deserve, walking away from things that don't serve us, moving on from that old version of you that was willing to accept less than what you deserve and opening up your energy to what it is that you do deserve. That takes strength. Staying in lack, that's easy. That's an easy thing to do. You are so used to that. You're really, really good at survival, Leo. You're really, really good at that part. But you don't have to be anymore. You can live a life of abundance. You can live a life that aligns with what it is that your soul truly desires. But there's nobody else in this world, not a single person, that can create that aside from you. That's between you and the universe. And the universe wants to help you. Immediate future for Leo, a personal issue reaches resolution with the Magician. And I like this because I feel like it's like when you start prioritizing, when you start seeing the truth of what it is that you're investing in, things start to unfold in a way that benefits you, that never would have been able to happen if those things, didn't take place. Immediate future for Leo. The Chariot, but it didn't come out all the way. Immediate future for Leo, please. So both upright. Or not upright, but upside down. Knight of Pentacles in reverse to the Two of Cups. Remember, we started the reading with the Two of Cups in reverse. And then it's upright in your immediate future. Yeah, because there's the Queen of Wands. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. No matter how far it seems you are from having what it is that you deserve, you are headed. If you can do these things that we talked about, which you can, you are headed in the direction of aligning and having what it is that you truly desire. Of connecting and accepting what it is that you truly desire. But the Knight of Pentacles in reverse can be an energy of things moving so slow in the direction for you that it feels like things aren't moving at all. But this is about you learning that you cannot accept less than what you deserve. You have to know what you deserve, and you have to be unapologetic about it. You have to be picky with what you give your time and energy to. You have to protect your peace. You have to protect your energy. You have to protect yourself from falling back into old patterns and old behaviors. You've grown, you've evolved, you've leveled up, and now it's time to allow your life to level up as well. All right, Leo, we are going to hop on over to the extended. We talked about what you need to know right now in order to move forward in alignment with your higher self. This extended is going to be what you need to do right now. Any information on that is in the description box below. Thank you so much, Leo, as always, for your support of my channel. I do hope that this reading helped and resonated with you in a way that you were needing today. And as always, Leo, I wish you nothing but love and healing on your journey moving forward. All right, bye, Leo.